welcome to MCs and MVPs. My name is Aramis. And on the screen, you have Jordy, the other black guy, and you have JT, the handsome white guy. And today, we're going to be talking about Week 7 predictions. Also, we're going to be talking about the first quarter of the week, quarter of the year, the season, predictions, who we thought that stood out, our MVPs and all that fun stuff. So here we are. We're going to start off. We're going to get through the slate of games real quick, and then we're going to hit y'all with the MVPs for the first quarter of the game, first quarter of the season. Jordy, can you read? You got the list up, right, big dog?
Yeah, I got all this stuff.
All right, we're going to be on you because I'm going to be right here. I'm going to be looking at the screen because, the camera loves my face. I stare at the cameras because I got this taller, I got my TV on as a monitor.
Remember to blink.
All right, I will. And I'm going to try to make sure I blink them, blink now,
Give me two more just to make sure they're working.
There you go.
There we go.
I know how we do. We do. Man, hold on, man. It's hot in here. Let me go calm this AC real quick. Man, on the fan. There you go. We getting down. All right, Jordy, what you got? What you got? Tell us the slate. What we got?
All right, Thursday night game. Jaguars Saints.
Oh, give me Jaguars.
Jaguars for sure.
I like what they've been doing. They've been winning some ugly ass games.
I don't like what the Saints have been doing at all. They look ugly.
Well, let's be realistic. Let's go back to Jordy this offseason. I don't trust Derek Carr. That's all we got to do, baby. That's all we got to do, baby. We got to go back to this offseason when Jordy was like, I don't trust Derek Carr.
I don't have to repeat.
So that's what I'm sticking with. The Saints got a good defense, a really good defense. But look who they have at quarterback. Not only do Derek Carr is just he's just the average quarterback at this point. He's a good quarterback. I'm not saying he's an average. I'm not even saying he's an average quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He is a good quarterback, but he's been struggling a little bit this year. But they have been getting wins, though. We'll say that. And then back up, of course, is Jordy's favorite person in the whole wide league. He's one of his favorite people in the whole wide league. And Jameis Winston. So we know how you feel about Jameis. We know you love Jameis. Let's be real.
He's still the backup.
I mean, I guess technically, has he touched the field?
Yeah, remember, he touched for a little bit. Anyway.
They realized the mistake. They were like, no, we wanted you to just act like you were going out there. You weren't supposed to actually do that.
You so mean.
I'm not mean. I'm realistic.
All right.
I said I don't trust Derek Carr, but after what Jameson did last year, I'm like, no, I don't want to see you. Like, don't even walk by me. Go the other way.
You're just gonna put Derek on the field.
You ain't gonna bite the W.
I don't trust you, but I like you better.
You don't want to bite the W, man. You don't want to bite the W. You don't want to bite the W.
The dumbest moment I've seen in an NFL huddle ever was that Eden
bite the W.
It was so dumb.
We're gonna bite the W. That's an M. I'm gonna bite it. All right, who we got next? Who we got next, big dog?
Next up, Falcons Buccaneers.
I'm going with the Falcons. No, wait. No. I'm going to go with Buccaneers. I got Buccaneers. I like the Falcons, personally.
There's a lot of dysfunction to get through for the Falcons for you to
I do.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Buccaneers.
I like the Falcons, but I'm going with the Buccaneers. Baker been on the tear.
The Falcons, but I don't think the Falcons like each other.
Why, Jody? Why?
I watched that game this last weekend, and there was a lot of good to take away, but that felt like a week 1 game.
Like a lot of dysfunction?
Yeah, it felt like a lot of we're trying to establish what we're going to be, and I don't think they got that job done in and of itself.
Let's be clear. Desmond Renner has not played a full season as a starting quarterback yet. Remember, he came
very
in.
fair.
So let's get. Like, I know a lot of people like, we ain't got no quarterback. Let's give this man time. He has shown glimpses of being a very good quarterback. So let's give him time. He hasn't played a full season yet. He came in. That's when Marcus Mariota did that BS and left in the middle of the season and went to go have his surgery and then left the team completely. So
I'm not giving up on him like I did Matt Ryan.
No, I feel you. I'm just saying, for a lot of people, you know, even myself sometimes.
A lot of people are writing him off, is what you're saying.
Huh? Yeah, a lot of people run them off. Like, even with me, with Kenny, you know, it wasn't until like a couple of weeks ago when I was listening to the Arthur Moats show on his podcast, and he was telling everybody, like, calm down, Kenny hasn't even played a full season yet. And I was like, you know, if you look at my Facebook sometimes, I'll be like, I'll fight everybody, you know, but that's the fan in me. But so, and I overreacted. I had to recant some stuff like, you know what, Arthur Moats was right.
There's a difference to me between, like, writing someone off for, like, their career early and just talking about what they're doing for the season.
No. I was ready to sell the ship.
And I was like, for them to say, "Hey, Desmond Ridder is trash. You can't use him. Like, get rid of him. Never let him touch the field."
Right.
I don't think he's at that point, but I don't think that they've shown enough for me to pick them over the Bucs.
Fair enough. So we all got Bucs, man. God doggone it. We ain't about to do this again. Who we got next, Jordan?
Raiders and Bears.
All right, let's move on to the next game.
Would it change your mind if I mentioned that that's possibly both they're going to have backup quarterbacks starting?
I'm going to go.
No.
Nope. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Well, yes, it does, because, listen,
The defenses have been all right.
Yeah.
The defenses have been all right. Their offenses both have kind of been stuttering at points. They're both kind of bad against rushing defenses. They both got a lot of sacks going on, and they're both might be having their backup quarterbacks in.
The backup quarterback for the Raiders used to play for Purdue. His name is Aiden something.
Hoyer.
Oh,
Brian Hoyer.
No. They drafted a rookie, though.
Hoyer's the one who came in last week.
Man, F Hoyer. We ain't trying to worry about Hoyer. We know he a backup for real. But we talking about who probably gonna end up coming in the game because Brian Hoyer stinks. Aiden something. I forgot his last name. But he was the rookie we saw that lit it up in the preseason. So hopefully he's the one who actually starts. Because the other guy
I don't know how to feel about it because I didn't see that game last week. That's why I had to look it up before we started talking about it. Because I was like, that's one of those games that when I looked at it, I was like, I don't think either of you have been doing that great, and I haven't been watching you, so I had to look it up and just kind of. I kind of looked at what a couple people were looking at and saying about it, and then like it comes down to which backup do you think is better? Because if it's possible that Jimmy plays. But he got some type of back injury, so they're not sure if he's gonna play or not.
Well, we all know that Jimmy is injury prone, so.
But it's possible that Justin plays too.
Justin needs to play for he fighting for his career. Well, not his career. His starting job because next year they might go in on the quarterback for real. So.
Yeah.
They definitely should.
But if he hurt. But if both of them hurt, they shouldn't play because it's their careers you're talking about. I'm just saying.
Right.
It's different between being injured and being hurt. So,
especially with Jimmy having a back injury?
Exactly. Remember, that's what killed Tony.
That down, bud.
Exactly. That's what retired Tony. Yeah.
Yep. In mid-game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I'm picking the Raiders because the Bears is going to have a rookie quarterback. If it's two rookies, I was going to go with the Raiders regardless, but I'm going to go with the Raiders. and the rookie quarterback. Raiders.
I'm gonna break up this agreeing. I'm gonna go Bears.
Ah,
Are you doing that just to break up this agreeing?
That and looking at it, I think they're both just middling, and it's enough to where if it gets ugly enough, the Bears can snatch one. After that, we got Browns and the Colts.
Browns, unfortunately. I would hope that the Colts would lose.
Richardson's out, bro.
Yeah, but he wasn't doing well. I ain't gonna say he wasn't doing all that good, but
he wasn't doing great. They still had a bunch of sacks going on. And they're putting Gardner Minshew out.
Yeah,
he's a reliable guy.
But he's not doing bad back there. I don't think so. Like I watched a couple of the Colts games. I think he's not. Gardner Minshew's not a terrible quarterback. You know, he can get the job done at the end of the day. But the Browns, man, after what they did last week, I feel like the Browns are going to be run on a train.
If the Browns don't get too high on what they did to the Eagles, not the Eagles,
Niners.
49ers.
To the 49ers, and they actually come out and just play as hard as they've been playing, they win that game.
Well, there's a chance.
I think the Browns are going to win.
Well, there's a chance Deshaun Watson might actually start this week. So, but
if Deshaun starts, they're definitely going to win.
Well, I'm hoping that the Browns lose, but the common sense pick is to definitely pick the Browns to win this game. Yeah.
We're all back on together with the Browns.
Well, you know, we watched a lot of games this season already, so it's like we can kind of pick and choose who's probably going to win these games for the most part.
You at home, we ain't watch shit. We ain't watch
We're winging this shit. We're winging every bit of this.
Y'all winging it.
All right, next up, Commanders versus the Giants.
I don't think that...
Commanders. What I'm thinking about, this not... Commanders, yes.
I was talking about the quarterback for the Giants. I don't think he's starting.
Oh, you're talking about Daniel Jones?
Yeah, Daniel Jones isn't starting, so I definitely think the Commanders are going to win.
Yeah, because y'all both hesitated, and I'm sitting here are we acting like we're not picking the Commanders on?
No, I was trying to think of Daniel Jones' name. You know, he's so irrelevant that I forgot his name.
Oh, wow.
He's been playing so bad this year. I'm like, what's that really bad quarterback's name?
That's in New York. You got to think about that because it's three quarterbacks
right.
There's three quarterbacks in New York.
Big O-line not held them enough.
No.
At all.
Matter of fact, Aramis, when you was talking to me about doing the little MVP things, and I was like, I don't care about individual performances or really remember people's names. It's like, the only name you can remember if Daniel Jones is injured is Saquon talking.
Right.
So,
other than that, I don't know who they have.
So,
I have no idea.
So they still need to fight. The Commanders still need to fire Ron Rivera and just promote Eric Bieniemy as the head coach. I'm just saying.
I agree.
They need to get their own line in order too, because Sam Howell be getting murdered.
But he also be putting up 30-point games too. So.
Well, he gets out of the pocket and he runs around. He's still getting quarterback and stuff like that. But he's not going to be able to do that very much longer.
Watch them games again. That boy be getting sacked in the pocket.
I'm pretty sure, but
yeah.
Oh, you talking about what you call it?
I'm strictly just talking about his O-line not being very good.
That's fair
enough. I agree. It's not.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The Commanders have never really had a good offensive line. You know what I mean? Like, we all saw what happened with RG3.
Man, you're going too far back, man. We talking about recent history. 8
quarterbacks they've had since then.
Like, for real.
But they're all irrelevant because I can't remember their names.
You remember Trent the offensive tackle for the 49ers? He used to be there when RG3 was playing. Trent, I want to say Richardson, but the guy, that's the old running back, running back. What's his name, gosh? His name starts Trent. But anyway. But he plays for he's a right tackle.
It's always Williams.
Yeah, Trent Williams. There you go. Yeah, you're right. Trent Williams. They play for what? Yeah, they play for the 49ers. Yeah, there you go. Trent Williams play for the 49ers.
I was making a joke.
But I think that's his real name. But that is his real name.
And Jefferson. Trent Jefferson.
But anyway.
All right. After that, we got Lions, Ravens.
Yeah, I go with the Lions did last week, and I come back winning against Seahawks, man. I'm picking Lions again, riding on that train.
Me too. Lions.
We're all in agreement.
The Ravens have also not looked good at all this year. Like, they've squeaked out wins. They haven't won by a lot. It's been ugly football.
But I think the fact that it was working so well last year, people overlooked that the Ravens like to play ugly. Like, because they have the allure for Lamar was that when the pocket breaks down, when you almost got him, he takes off for 40 yards.
Right.
You're not hoping for a pretty game and also hoping him.
Well, I'm sorry to debunk that. I'm sorry to debunk what you just said, Sir Jordy. But this is what happened when they paid the man triple-digit millions of dollars. They decided. They say
every time someone gets the bag, they stop playing.
No. It's not even about stop. I think Lamar Jackson is a hell of a player, but they decided, you know what? We're gonna spread the doggone ball around. We're gonna open up the offense, which sounded good, and we're gonna let him throw the ball more. You know what they've been doing? A lot of the same thing that they was doing last year. But this is supposed to be a more open offense. The receiver's supposed to be going like spread, and Lamar gonna have the option to run. When it's in man-to-man. Please, get out of here. Detroit winning this.
Yeah, because what you're saying is right, and that's what they said they were going to be trying to move to. But at the same time, I don't even think it's necessarily the full game plan was like, hey, we're going to divulge back to what we were doing last year. It's partially just Lamar going, they not catching this shit.
That's very true, too.
That has,
That's very true, too.
Like, I had to change while I was watching one of them games. It was like, just repeatedly.
It was the Steelers game. It was the Steelers game. They dropped 9.
And that's also what's frustrating because Lamar has become a better passer.
He
has 2-3 years than he has in a long. Like, I think he's progressed better and better and better, but he has no receivers, no one to catch the ball for. I think his running back has more receiving yards than some of his receivers does.
No, you think of Mark Andrews, and Mark Andrews is the guy.
Okay, yeah.
Tight end.
It's a tight end. Okay, yeah, his tight end has more receiving yards than some of his receivers. It's stupid.
Man, whatever works for him.
It's not only him, but it's the whole deal isn't good enough for me to pick them over the Lions.
And then Jameis Williams.
Playing good, man.
And Jameis Williams came back last. Jameis Williams came back last week.
Always Williams.
And that dude is so fast and he can catch. All right, who we got next?
All right, next up, Bills Patriots.
Bills.
Go ahead and say the Bills like we're going to.
I'm gonna say the Patriots. I'm gonna take I'm gonna make this my random pick of the draw. I'm gonna say the Patriots. Are they in New England?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I feel like it probably doesn't matter, but yeah, they're
in New England. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the Patriots. Take the Patriots.
All right. Cardinals Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Oh. Cardinals.
You know what?
That's gonna be.
You know how they didn't win last week, did they?
Like,
I didn't hear that at all. What?
Me neither.
Me either. Try again, Aramis.
I said Gino lost last week, right?
Yeah. He threw an interception at the end to lose the game. That's why I was like, I don't think he's gonna come back and win this one.
Did DK get hurt too?
Nah, DK's fine.
No, yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Seattle. Yeah,
I'm going DK murdering their secondary. And straight up, that Seahawks defense that is actually pretty good is going to be chasing Dobbs down almost every other play because he does not have a good O-line. And they're actually really good against the run this year. So I'm going Seahawks. Steelers, Rams.
Steelers.
Ooh.
We come out for bye week. We better win this game. We go come out for bye week. We got Deontay Johnson coming back. Cam Hayward's still out, but we got Deontay Johnson. Maybe come back. But we got our number one receiver coming back, so I'm happy.
Is TJ playing?
TJ always playing. TJ about to win another MVP.
TJ
about to win another defensive MVP.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Steelers too.
Not Matt Ryan Hill. You got me thinking about Matt Ryan Hill. Matthew Stafford.
To do that.
Matthew Stafford better watch his back. TJ or Highsmith gonna come get him. So anyway.
Yeah, their offensive line has not done great this year, and with TJ and Highsmith playing together, I don't think he's going to be rushed to pass a lot in this game.
Amos, realistically, how's your secondary bit?
Sketchy. Am I being realistic with you?
Back.
Listen.
True, Cooper is back.
Man, I ain't worried about Cooper. Cooper's good, but he also injury prone. He also got hamstring issues too. So yeah.
I'll take a newly healthy Steelers over the Rams.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
I think they're healthy enough to win this game. Now, if they lose, we're gonna be in some trouble. So I'm just saying.
It is one of those scary games where it's like, listen, what are we doing? Like,
right.
It does feel like it's one of those where you're gonna hear a lot of those announcers going, "This is make or break it week" type shit for like a bunch of these games.
Yeah, this game's like we should win. So, who we got next?
Chargers, Chiefs.
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 Chargers, they too chargery for me. You know they
had so many penalties against the Cowboys, and to be fair, they definitely should have beat the Cowboys.
They should have beat
two wide open receivers that should have ran to the house, but they had so many penalties that just really messed them up.
And Micah,
I feel like
I'm sorry.
I just feel like that the coaching was really bad for the Cowboys on Monday. Like I feel like McCarthy did a real bad job coaching Monday night. But
his main problem is time management.
Yeah, well, that's always what his name is. Whatever. Open up your old ass fucking eyeball. Just get some young kid to stand right next to you to tell you how much time is on the clock, or just look at him and ask. Like, seriously.
I think it's the Rams head coach who had a guy whose whole job was to pull him off the field when he gets too far on the field.
See, exactly. Like that's all he needs. He needs someone to tell him. Yeah, just someone like that. So I don't think the Chargers are going to win this week at all. I think the
whole league.
No, this week. I don't think they're going to win this week. I think they're going to charger it up, just like Aramis said. There's going to be a lot of penalties against them. The 49ers don't commit a lot of penalties at all. They're a very well-disciplined team.
You said 49ers.
I'm sorry. Yeah. The Chiefs don't get a lot of penalties either. Well-disciplined teams. They're the same fucking colors, okay? Like, Jesus Christ.
Right, not.
That's racist.
Really? Wow. All right, I'll take that one. That was a little racist.
No, it wasn't.
To who?
That's why I said it, because it clearly wasn't.
Oh my goodness.
What's the next game?
You said, what's the next game? Trying to get the hell out. Move on.
Oh, damn. Packers, Broncos.
Packers.
Oh, Packers.
I don't trust the Broncos right now.
Nope.
I don't trust them either, but I feel like they're gonna get a stupid win in there. So I'm gonna call it this week for their random ass win.
Didn't they get that already against the Bears?
No, they got that because the Bears. Dolphins, Eagles.
Oh, there she goes. She found the way to get inside. Look, I knew it.
Dolphins. This could be a really high scoring game.
No, it's not.
Aaron, ask your opinion. Dolphins, Eagles.
Kiara, Dolphins, Eagles. Well, who we got, Kiara? Dolphins, Eagles.
Dolphins.
Yeah. Dolphins, Eagles, Kiara. Dolphins, Eagles, Kiara. Who we got? All right, she said it's going to be the Eagles because the Dolphins can't handle pressure up the middle.
I mean, I can't handle pressure up the middle either, but
I don't want to attack that at all.
Up the middle of the offensive line. And the Eagles get a fresh, healthy D-tackle back. The rookie they got, Jalen Carter back. And he's been on fire lately, so yeah.
I just don't think the Eagles can score enough points to be able to keep up with the Dolphins.
Oh, so you're picking the Dolphins?
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm picking the Dolphins.
That he can't get the ball off because they can't protect him up the middle.
That's my point.
That's not going to be every single time, though. They'll throw in a running back to chip somebody or something like that. He's going to be able to get the ball off.
No, I don't think so. Listen, that front four is good, and then they rotate the front four. Those guys get pressured up the middle, man. I know they lost last week, but let that not fool you because they had two starting guys out in the secondary and two D linemen out too, and Carter was one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they might have, but if I remember, the Jets also were working off of what 3 DBs being out.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner was out.
Was he really?
They had to call up someone from the Sauce Gardner was out. And then
you're cracking my
squad. And then 3D. I think it was 2 DBs and a safety were out, something like that. Yeah, 3 defensive players were out for sure. So yeah, I like I'm saying, I don't think the Eagles can score.
Can you close the door, please?
She turn around.
Take it off.
I'm not
You got legs.
talking about.
You got legs. You can get up and do it.
She's like, matter of fact, I'm gonna open it wider. But yeah, I'm taking Dolphins.
Okay. Cool. Kiara's like, I'm just gonna come in. And
This is my house. I pay the bills.
The funny thing is, the door was actually locked, and not locked, but it was closed. You know, where she had to turn the handle. I guess she done found the way to maneuver the jigger enough for that door to open. I was like, okay, cool.
I don't know. I was watching. It seemed like a pretty smooth open.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like.
Yeah, she did a good job, man.
So yeah,
You gonna have to get some of them child door knobs.
I guess, man, for real. Because I heard it now.
Monday night game, 49ers Vikings.
49ers.
Yeah.
The Vikings are playing Creed now in their locker room, so
They're playing
Creed.
Number one, with arms wide open. No, that type of Creed.
If you take me higher.
Hey, that's classic Creed.
No. I don't think that's motivating. I don't think that's gonna help.
That's how the Rangers have won so many games. Don't you know that? The Rangers?
Oh, baseball?
Yeah, talking about baseball, bro.
She said hi to y'all. And y'all are saying hi back.
Hi, Kiara.
What up?
Brody He's like, "What's up, little homie?"
I talk to children like adults. I know.
Yeah. But who we got? Who's the matchup again? I completely lost track.
49ers,
Vikings.
49ers.
Okay.
Vikings gonna be without JJ, so 49ers.
Man, is Christian McCaffrey still gonna be out? It's Debo. Is still gonna be out in this game?
I'm not sure. But even with them out, they were in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have missed that field goal, that guy had missed a field. What's their kicker's name? I can't remember. He
He's
missed
a rookie.
Maybe like that much. Like that much, he missed that field goal. I'd be pissed if I was that kicker. Yeah, I'd be pissed if I was that kicker. I mean, like, I'd be out there for the rest of the night kicking field goals on that field. Like, motherfucker, go in.
I'm taking Niners over Vikings. They're so turnover happy.
They are.
I mean, after losing last week, man, I'm sure there's a chip on their shoulder. I feel like they're going to be hitting hard in this game. Their defense is going to come hard and fast in their face.
Pause. First off,
I knew he wanted a reaction. That's why he said those things that Tess said. He just wanted a reaction. That's all he wanted to get. I said, I ain't gonna give you a reaction.
I don't think that affects in the way they lost. That might be a tip on their kicker's shoulder because it's like you lost that.
I ain't gonna say you lost it.
Well, I mean, the offense didn't put him in the place to win, and the defense didn't stop the other team.
Exactly. So. That's why I say it's a team loss. Hell, it ain't just the kicker.
Yeah, I mean,
anytime you lose, the whole team lost.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying the kind of loss that puts a chip on your shoulder. I don't think that they had that.
Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Okay, I can see that. Yeah,
because they're gonna. It's one of those things where they're gonna, like, as a coach, you're gonna come through, and if it's like if you feel like their emotions are in a weird spot there, you literally read them the facts. It's like, hey, game we should have won. We were down some of our key players. Offense didn't do what we would like to do, even without those people, but we're still fine.
Right.
We're still in that game. We're still a good team, arguably at the top of the league. Calm down, play our game.
I think they're probably ranked number 1 or number 2 still. Like, I think in the power rank, top 5.
Yeah, I thought, like, arguably. Like, even if somebody's like, hey, without them, y'all weren't good. And it's like, we went down and probably should have won that game.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And then Cowboys are in bye this week, so they're not playing at all.
Who cares? They need a bye.
they do need a bye. They need a bye week.
I mean, the way this year's been going, everybody would like to have a bye.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway.
All right, so Brody, what's that's all the games, right?
Yep. So
who do you think stands out to you for MVP this year so far?
Nobody.
Anybody? Nobody? Aramis?
On to you.
Back to you.
I looked at one point, like, a long time ago, like, trying to figure out, like, how they grade that stuff, and it was, like, so
arbitrary,
like, so odd, and, like,
it's a quarterback's award. It's a quarterback's award.
Which was another reason why I was like, fuck it.
Like, for real. At this point, if you're a running back and you want to win it, hell, you have to have at least like damn near 1,000 rushing yards at this point right now, because if not, the quarterback.
I was going to say a running back, man, because Christian McCaffrey has had a crazy ass year this year. He's scored a touchdown in every single game, at least a receiving and a rushing touchdown.
But then we're talking about running though. If you're talking about running back, we're talking about.
He's rushed for over. I think he's rushed to near 100 yards every single game. He is a machine. He is running the ball. He is catching the ball. I think he has a chance for MVP.
Which you won't get no argument from. You won't get no.
Other than the touchdown every game so far, like, there's been games this year where he's been held to like 3.5 like on
An average?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's.
Are you looking at stats right now?
Me? No.
Yeah. Oh.
But he's literally, it's like you are. He is a timing type of guy. It's like you hit him at the right time, he breaks off something great. But at the same time, a lot of his stuff where he's just purely being a running back, the teams that are good against the run aren't getting gashed by Christian in the way that like
Adrian Peterson was when he damn near had that. Well, when he had that 2,000-yard rushing year, or when like not Adrian Peterson, when King Henry had, bless you, when King Henry had the 1,000-yard, the 2,000-yard rushing. So I know, I see it in the camera. So. But if he goes? I think if he goes 1,000 yards rushing, like 15,000 yards, 1,500 yards rushing, and over 1,000 yards receiving, maybe. But you still gonna look at the quarterback.
Well, I think if he does 1,000 rushing and he does 1,000 receiving and he has 18 touchdowns, I mean, you can't.
You're gonna have to have 18
together. If he has, well, 18's not enough. If he has 22 touchdowns, man, I feel like you're gonna be really hard to tell no.
You're gonna have to have 18 touchdowns receiving and running the ball because it's so quarterback friendly.
36. I think if he gets 20, I think if he gets like 22, 23 with a double 1,000 yards rushing and receiving, how could you tell that guy no?
Easy. They done did so many people like that. What you mean? They did so many receivers, big running backs and receivers like that. Hell, it was time that you could make an argument that some defensive players should have won MVP that year. Certain years they gave it to quarterbacks. So
yeah, it's annoying.
But I'm gonna go with the unanimous pick. I know he hasn't been performing like so, but I'm just gonna say Pat Mahomes. He deserved it. He's been. I mean, with less, he's been working his thing with less, so I'm gonna stay with Pat Mahomes. Rookie standing out to me right now, my favorite rookie of the year pick is in Houston. C.J. Stroud. He's been the baller. He's been that guy. So that's who I'm gonna go with. Offensive rookie that stood out so far to me.
Isn't the Cardinals quarterback rookie?
Yep.
What's his name?
You said Cardinals or the Panthers?
He said Cardinals.
Yeah, he's not a rookie, is he?
No, not the quarterback.
No, he's in his second year, isn't he?
No. Dog's been there for like 5 or 6 years.
Oh, okay. He's been in the league a while.
He's been a backup for a long time.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I don't really know any rookies. I mean, C.J. Stroud sticks out, but other than that, there's not a lot of rookies that have been performing well.
Well, you got BJ and Bijan Robinson in Atlanta, and you got Tank Dell on the same team, but you know he's not the quarterback, so who cares? But yeah, let's be realistic. But what about defensive players? I'm gonna stick with TJ being defensive player. TJ's been way better than Micah Parsons. Period.
No. On all honesty, I think that Khalil Mack honestly has.
What games have you been looking at? He was a no-show in Dallas. I mean, when they played last Monday night, he was a no-show. What the hell are you talking about?
He had 2 sacks. What are you talking about? He had 2 sacks.
That's all he had, though.
What's the stat line?
Oh.
Okay, he's got 8 sacks on the year.
No, he do not.
No, he has more than that.
Hell no. No, he do not.
6 in one game.
He do not have.
One fucking game.
Oh my god, you gonna make me look up the internet, bring up the internet. You gonna make me bring up. You gonna make me bring up the internet. I'm about to bring up this because there's some baloney if I ever heard it. He ain't leading the league in no doggone what you call it. No doggone sacks. Let's see. I beg differ, boy. I beg differ. Let's go to stats.
All right, now he's got to open a third window.
Yeah, you're doggone right.
He's moving the porn to the side.
Boy, don't be lying on me like
Still
that,
has
boy.
it
Quit
open.
lying. Quit lying. You just lying. Quit lying. Why you gotta lie? Why you gotta lie,
Bang
Craig?
Bus Latinas. That's what he was looking up.
Craig, you ain't gotta lie, Craig.
Did you say big titty banditos? Is that what you said?
Not at all.
You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie.
Very specific. I'm not saying it's not a thing. I'm just saying it's a very specific thing.
You ain't gotta lie, Craig.
It's actually probably a Mexican hooter.
There is definitely a Mexican hooter called Big Titty Banditos. Yeah, 100%. That's the restaurant I'm opening, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, the taco's gotta be immaculate though.
So why you lying?
Yeah.
So why you lying? So now you're lying because I got this thing up and I'm gonna let the people see because I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna put it right over your face.
I can't see it.
I know because it's
Okay,
right
I
over your
can't see it.
face. I'm gonna put it over Jordan's face. No,
Disrespectful.
I still can't see it.
No, we see you, right?
Oh, y'all just see me?
It's for the people. It's not for us.
Okay, yeah, it's for the people. You know,
Well, just tell me what the stat line is then.
you say sacks for the year. He has how many
I thought he had 8.
for the season? Right, for the season.
Yeah, for the season.
Okay. Oh, let me go to the season. This regular season, bye week. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool.
You ain't even looking at anything.
No, because I got it up. And I'm gonna make sure it's for the season. The stats for the season, not just for the game. That's why I gotta make sure. Oh, that's it's for this week, this past week. I get it. Anyway, I'm about to do this right now.
I'll get there into it. Did he have 2 sacks? I know he had definitely 1 sack in the Cowboys game. I thought he had 2.
He had Khalil Mack had how many in that game? And I'm looking. New York.
He played.
I don't know how many sacks he had. It don't look like he had too many. Dallas. Khalil Mack had 1 sack. That's all he had. This is
1 sack. Okay.
One sack. That's all he had. And if I'm looking at his stat line right now for the year, he's at 7 sacks, 2 forced fumbles,
7. So I was off by 1.
and 6
My
solos.
bad.
Oh, okay. So, but I'm gonna let you know, but I'm gonna compare to the man to a couple of more people that because you first you was talking about Micah, and I'm gonna bring his behind in here too. Let's make sure I bring
Micah does not have a lot of sacks in this.
Well, I'm gonna read out his stat line. I'm
gonna
gonna read out his stat line just for you because I know you. You know you
I
got
think he has 4 sacks.
your heart on for your boys. So
I love Michael Parsons.
I know you do. I bet you do.
He was talking a lot of shit about the media this week. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I bet. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Michael Parsons. Let's go Parsons. Where he at? I don't even barely even there.
Yeah, 4 sacks this year.
Micah's got 5.
Micah's got 5. He got 11 solos.
1 forced fumble.
There you go. He got 11 solos, 5 sacks, 1 forced fumble.
Mm-hmm.
And then
forced fumble.
And then we're gonna go to my MVP. My
TJ?
MVP. Yep, you damn right. You doggone right. Because my MVP is always.
I have no idea how many sacks or anything TJ has.
TJ's been on a tear.
12 solos, 7 sacks.
Oh, you already saw? You looking at it up right now? 12 solos.
So TJ has 7 sacks. So they're tied for sacks. And how many solos?
He has 8 sacks.
Oh, 8. And how many solos?
12.
12 solos.
Do.
So he's beating Khalil by a little bit. So they're pretty close in defensive standings.
No, he's not.
Brody?
No, it's not. Not even close. TJ got other forced fumbles and everything and all this other fun stuff. So I'm just saying.
TJ has 3 forced fumbles this year.
He got a lot. He also got a defensive touchdown. Something that your homeboy ain't got. He got a defensive touchdown. Something that your boy ain't got.
Oh boy, ain't got.
Is your jaw starting to hurt over there, Aramis, from sucking TJ's dick so hard?
Nope, it has not.
Nope. Well, keep doing it. All the way down.
Trust me, I will. Speaking of which, well, yeah. Anywho, this is running on too long enough. And the rookie defensive player of the year was thus far that I've liked. I don't know because I don't know too many defensive rookies that's been starting in the league.
Wait, who is that? Who was that rookie that played for Dallas last night? That kept getting all those fucking tackles.
I just read his name.
He kept hitting the running back. He got a lot of fucking tackles last night.
He got a lot of tackles. Get off his dick. It's one game. We talking about consistency of the year.
No one needs a rookie.
You don't need to say that right now, all right? Because you were
You damn right. But TJ, if you look at TJ's stat line, he deserves it. He's the defensive player of the year.
He deserves it from his lady, all right? Not from you.
I'll be right there I'll be right there with his wife on that thing, doing the same thing. I'll do it until you win the MVP. And why you trying to get off the call? Because your wife done called you, say, hey, it's time for you to get off this phone call. Yep, that's what she did.
That's the excuse he might use, but I'm okay with that. All right, because this took a turn. All right, I wasn't prepared for it.
Neither was I.
Well, with that being said,
the adult only on this will be posted.
Right?
Well, I ain't bring up the stuff that one up there did. JT crazy too. When you say I was on the tip.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did do that.
Ew.
You said who? And I was like, who do you
Yep.
Ew. Well, I'm about to go eat then. Well, I enjoyed this, you guys. I look forward to doing it. I'm finally glad that we finally got this stuff situated. And that way we can do this thing anytime that we need to do it. With that being said, y'all welcome to come over this weekend after we record and play some No Mercy Uno because I will be, having me some adult beverages.
still on air?
Yeah, we still on there. What?
What was you getting at?
I'm just saying. What?
You inviting fans out?
I'm talking about y'all. I said y'all. I'm talking about you and him. Nobody else don't need to come over. Sure, they behind up to mine. Anyway.
We switched, and I was like, we are supposed to talk about what we were talking about on like the weekends after the video's over. Is he not recording, or is he still?
No, I'm just happy that we finally got everything situated. So people need to know that we finally got everything situated so we can do this in time and day that we need to do it. Especially if somebody catch COVID or whatever, somebody's sick at their house, we can still do it. Like JT was hugging his toilet last weekend. So with that being said,
all right.
Well, anyway, with that being said, until this weekend, which we'll be talking about some anime video, a couple of anime videos, something that we like and enjoy, that we feel comfortable about. Until next time, y'all stay good. Peace.